25, no return attempted there. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Davidson.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
The completion sets up the second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! They strike first in this national title bout. Punt return for a touchdown. Could that return man kind of carves his place in the championship game history?
We see this all the time in these championship games where a player just kind of looks around and says, it's time for me to seize the moment. And on that return, he must have just told his guys, hey, fellas, it's time. I got this one. Takes it back for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete to try to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. He hands it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Important second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He fires it down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. They'll hand it off. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Escapes the pocket. Tough to shovel a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking for his back. Touchdown, Ohio State. They finish off the scoring drive.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're going to run it. Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll run it to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, you can see what happens when you try to squeeze it into a tight window. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome anytime you throw into double coverage.
Touchdown, Ohio State. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. That could be a moment we never forget upon return to the house in a championship game.
Man, we've been calling national championship games forever. How often do you see a return like this taken all the way back for a touchdown? You talk about a game-changing opportunity for this team. We'll see if they can finish this game off after that.
Went after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters.
Touchdown, Clemson, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early, allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball and that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. After the PAT, they trail 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Clemson, 7. Bringing it out. It's Tatum. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Handoff in a single back formation. First down and more. He's still running. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Passes the 40. Breaks loose at the 45. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there, but throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Nice grab. It's Moore. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Walker, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talked about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tatum. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking downfield. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's reeled in. It's Smith. Inside the 35. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Over the middle, it's Smith.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure?
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Has the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out there. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
It's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Clemson. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
See if they can convert the point after. And the PAT is good. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tatum. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. They bring him down right at the 20.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Again, makes it second and medium. Scanning the field, it's St. Clair. Screen to the wide receiver. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. First play of the drive now. They begin in the 41. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. They misfire on 1st down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Catch made down inside the 15.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They look to throw it here on second down. Over the middle, it's Davidson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Wrap down the middle. It's Tate. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
Here's the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
Give it to the back again. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, it's a fake, trying to run for it. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. Runs through the defender. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
Here we go.
He hands it off from the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, he escapes. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Here we go. Seventh play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field, so let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Touchdown, Tigers. A special teams lightning strike here in the national championship game. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the national championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. I mean, you're right. He's thinking, I'm in the national championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Running through the tackle. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's going for a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in the quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's St. Clair. Quick completion to the tight end. Refusing to be stopped on this play. He's stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
2nd down after that short completion. We go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Touchdown, Ohio State. They continue to roll up the score.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Throwing for his running back. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. QB keeper all the way. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oh, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing. on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team the fourth down.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback. Monster stage, another touchdown. This quarterback and receiver having a game we're never going to forget.
Well, and the defense right now has got to be pulling their hair out trying to come up with ways to slow him down, whether they play zone or they play man. Nothing is working, and give credit to this quarterback. He just keeps dialing up his guy and keeps coming up with touchdowns.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
That keeps the score. Ohio State 56, Clemson 37.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. And this pass is caught. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now. Another touchdown strike. National championships with elite quarterback play. And this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. Can you imagine having this kind of performance?
It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to put it away.
37.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Boy, another nice completion by this quarterback and one of his receivers. You know, if I'm right, you look at this quarterback in this game alone, he's now over 350 yards. What a game for him.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way.
Going for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. The receiver makes the catch. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's St. Clair. Caught near the sticks, it's Tate. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line and the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Tackle made after just a short gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. We'll hand it off. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. That's reeled in. It's Smith. Enough to convert on 3rd there. So first down from the 12 now.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Using his legs. It's Tatum. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
Chris, Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the football. That's caught. It's Williams.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Crosses the 45. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2 big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's intercepted right near the goal line.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. They tackle him about the 14.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got his man wide open. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go. 3rd down. Big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Here comes a handoff. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions. First down here for this offense. And that'll do it. We have a national champion.